know, in the US, when you ask a teacher, oh yeah, miss, can I go to the bathroom? And they're like, I don't know, can you? Like, excuse me, you know, you don't got to deal with all of that. You don't have to deal with all of that. All you have to do is get up, go to the bathroom, and come back in and sit down, and that's it. Hello, welcome to my channel. This video is basically about the culture shocks that I experienced from my German high school, because I'm currently a German exchange student. So let's get into it. I've been going to my German high school for about 2 weeks already. I've been like writing down all the things that I've noticed, and it's just, if I look down, I'm looking at the notes. Okay. I would say that the main difference is that the teachers don't really introduce themselves. So for the first 2 weeks, I had no clue who my teachers were. I was just like, good morning, Mrs. Good morning, Mr. So that was a bit strange. In the US, we only have like one system, which is just high school. You just go to high school. While here, you can go to quote-unquote high school, a gymnasium. You can go to vocational school, you know, you can go to this, you can go do that. So I was like, okay. Another thing is that when the teachers walk in, you have to stand up and greet them. So you have to be like, hello, Mrs. This, good morning, Mr. This. And you could only sit down if the teachers let you sit down. So if your teacher walks in and is looking at her back for like 5 minutes straight, and she hasn't said anything, and she hasn't told the class to sit down, then for the whole 5 minutes, you're gonna be standing up. And I was so shocked because like the first day of school, literally everybody like stood up when the teachers walked in, and I was like, why is everyone standing up? And I just kind of I did it because everyone else was doing it, and then I realized that, oh, you gotta do it. School spirit isn't really a thing in Germany. There's no such thing as school spirit. So no sports, no school dances, none of that. You don't get none of that. If you want to do sports, you have to do it at like outside. So basically school is just for learning. Another thing is that the classes are usually 2 hours long with a 20-minute break.
Oh, wow.
So at first I was like, 2 hours classes, excuse me, who do you think y'all is for making me stay in class for school? Okay. In class for 2 hours. But now I actually like it. The 20 minutes kind of makes up for it. Also, the classrooms are not techy. Like in the US, you have like whiteboards, you have like the projector thingies, you have a whole bunch of like technology in your class. In Germany, no. All you have is this, I'll put a picture, is this thing where your teachers has like a paper and pen and is writing on it, a little projector thing, and you can't even zoom in on that. Because today I'm like sitting in the back in my math class, and I can't see what the teacher is writing. So I asked the teacher if the teacher could please zoom in, and then everyone looked at me like, girl, we don't do that here. And I was like, huh? They're like, yeah, our school stuff are not that advanced. So I was like, okay, well, this is a bit embarrassing. You can't use your computer in class, you can't use your phone in class, no technology. Okay. And the school schedules are similar to college schedules. So like you have like some days you have this class, like English. The next day you have math. The next day you have this. While in the US, mostly you have like the same, every single day you have the same classes. And Germans usually have like 16 courses. Yeah. German high schools, you usually have like 16, 14 classes, 13. You have a lot of subject, but since it's like college schedules, Monday you have 5, the next day you have like 6, and the next day you have 7, you know, so it changes. So yeah, you don't have to ask for permission to go to the bathroom. The first week, I saw people just leave the classroom, and I'm like, okay, bro, that's kind of rude. Like, you're not gonna tell the teacher where you're going, and the teachers just did not care. And then one day, I wanted to go use the bathroom, so I asked the girl, okay, do I just like raise my hand, and the teachers will like, you know, can I do it? And then she's like, no, literally just walk out. And I'm like, walk out? Okay, don't tell me twice. Grading system. The grading system is different. In the US, we have like A, B, C, and D. Here, they don't have A, B, C, and D. They have 0 to 15. 15 is like the highest, like A++++. While 0 is like, what are you doing? What are you doing? So, what are you doing? Are you not going to try? And also, it's different. Like, I'm in the 12th grade. So in the 12th grade, you start preparing for your Abitur, which is, if you come to Germany, you're gonna know all about the Abitur because everybody's freaking out. The Abitur, I will compare it kind of to like the SAT, because junior year you have to take the SAT, but Abitur you take it at the end of your year, so like 13 or 12, depending on what you decide to do. You have 3 main courses, so like My main courses are English, it's French, and it's politics. Okay, so this is editing Abby here. You only choose your 3 main courses once you're in the 12th grade, like 11 and lower, no. And then you have 3 minor. The minors, you have them like once a week or like a couple times a week, while your 3 main courses, you have them for like 2 hours and a lot longer. And yeah, so that's different. I can't really say much about the abi because I don't really know much on like how it really works that much, so I don't want to like say the wrong things. In the school system, the 3 different kind of school systems, I'm still confused. Like I ask and like people tell me about them and I still get confused. So everybody that's out there that knows more about the German system, comment down below, because I know more and it makes sense in my head, but I can't say it out loud or explain it to you because I'm still trying to explain it to myself. Okay. There are no school IDs, so like photo days, picture days at school, you don't have that here. All you do is class photos, but class photos is usually for like the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, 9th, and 10, I think, because that's when you stay in specific classes and the teachers come to you. But from 12 and also 11 to stay in the same classes and the teachers come to you. But 12, 13, you don't stay in the same classes. You gotta move around and you have like new different people. It's kind of like the US system. No hall passes. So in the US, when you want to go use the bathroom, you know, you gotta get the hall pass, or you know, you gotta get a hall pass. You don't need hall passes here. You don't. From the grade 12 and 13, the teachers don't really like check your homework. So if you did your homework, you don't do your homework, that's on you. And I was like, oh, because usually it's my senior year, my teachers were still checking the homework. They're like, okay guys, turn in your homework, turn it in the file, turn it in online virtually. While here it's like you don't need to turn it in because you just do it in class. And if you did it, good for you. And if you don't do it, then that's your problem. I feel like that's literally all I have. I have more, but so I'm gonna make a part 2 to this video later on, like as more time goes by. But thank you for watching this video. I hope you gained a lot. This is my perspective, my school. Comment down below any other things that I might have missed from any of my fellow exchange students out there. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Saturday I am releasing my first day of German high school, so be up for that. And if you have not seen why I moved to Germany alone at the age of 18, please go watch this. It's gonna be somewhere up there. Thank you so much and have a good day.